Hey guys, how are you? Don't forget to subscribe for the big contest. And also in the previous video, I want y'all to leave in the comment section what kind of prizes you'd like to see in the contest for the giveaways. But subscribe, 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 subscribe. Have all your friends subscribe. Have your neighbors subscribe. Have your grandma subscribe. Have your Aunt Bessie subscribe. Whoever you can get to subscribe, get them to subscribe, because the more people who subscribe, the more stuff we're going to be able to give away. Alright, this story comes to us from Bix Weir from Road to Ruta. And it says, Silver Alert. Silver price rigging apparatus failing miserably. Are you kidding me? They've gone from the world's most difficult to understand silver fix mechanism to an even more contorted and convoluted way to determine the price of physical silver. After totally failing as a price setting exchange in late January, a large portion of the needed market participants have left the LBMA in order to buy and sell their physical silver using other methods. Many of them needed silver miners and other brokers that used riggers to pay off some of the needed real metal to support their 100 billion ounce annual electronic silver con game. Who could blame them after the debacle that transpired on 28 January? Silver market in disarray after benchmark price fixed far below the spot rate. London 28/1/16. The silver market was thrown into disarray on Thursday after the LBMA silver price was set 84 cents below the spot and futures price this morning. The LBMA silver price, the crucial daily benchmark used by producers and traders around the world to settle silver products and deliveries and derivatives contracts, was set at $13.58 per ounce. Given the obvious problem, you would have thought that the exchange would have corrected the false fix and defaulted to the spot price for all contracts that were affected, but that's not what happened. The LBMA, which is an association and not an exchange, decided to let the phony price stand and let the winners and losers walk away with their false gains and losses. And walk away they did, as many participants, especially silver mining companies, gave up on the rigged silver exchange altogether. Fast forward to yesterday, and we can see that the LBMA and the CME and Reuters learned nothing from this debacle, and given a chance to turn the trading of physical silver into a fair exchange, they have decided to further contort the physical silver market by adding 3 new convoluted steps to the already overly twisted method to determine the silver fix. This is from CME Reuters. Announced 3 measures to fix broken silver fix. More than a month after receiving a wide condemnation for posting silver benchmark prices well out of sync with the market, CME Group and Thomson Reuters announced new measures to enhance the London Bullion Market Association's silver price, the LBMA. Tuesday, the joint administrators for the LBMA silver benchmarking announced in a press release 3 new measures that will be implemented by May 16. The first of the new measures is the introduction of a blind auction. The aggregate bid and offer volumes will no longer be disclosed during the auction round. This information will only be available after the end of each round. The second measure is a sharing of the imbalance in the auction. In other words, after the auction is complete, the remaining buy and sell orders will be equally shared among the participants. Finally, the calculation agent will now be able to increase the imbalance threshold during the auction within an approved range. Are you kidding me? They have gone from the world's most difficult to understand silver fix mechanism to an even more contorted and convoluted way to determine the price of physical silver. I was flabbergasted. I would be flabbergasted if any of the participants that left the LBMA Silver Exchange would return because of the new rules. I think the damn thing's just going to collapse altogether. No, I take that back. There will be one or two of the game riggers announce that they will be returning to the market just to follow through with the con and attempt to give new rules some legitimacy, but even that will fail. The reason that an open and fair exchange of physical silver is impossible is that silver is a coiled spring with a massive pent-up price suppressed energy due to 150 years of silver price suppression that is clearly in its dying days. Watch for that energy to be released in the coming days and weeks. Silver price rigging apparatus failing miserably. May the road you choose be the right road. Big Swear, roadtoruta.com. Note, more on the coming silver price explosion in my latest book. Well, thank you, Bix, for that little plug. So since Bix got his plug in, I'm going to get my plug in. Subscribe, 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 so that we can give away tons of stuff. And in this video that I'm going to post tonight about what kind of stuff you'd like to see as prizes, answer in the comment section what kind of stuff you'd like to see. Like I said, I'm going to be giving away silver. I'm going to be giving away gems, maybe some crystals, maybe some knives. I know 22 shells are still hard to get around the country. I've got quite a stock of those I could give away. Not sure about shipping those, but I think I could ship them UPS no problem. Just let me know what you think would be cool to get as a prize in this contest for subscriptions. So remember, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. This is only for subscribers, not for commenters, not for anything else. This is just for subscribers. And I want to thank you. I've had a whole bunch of subscribers the past couple of days. I want to keep seeing that go because I want to keep adding to the things that I'll be able to give you when this contest is over, so that you will all be happy. So remember, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Have everybody you know subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, and keep on stacking. Thanks, guys.